Hi everybody, I'm John Self. I apologize for my appearance. I just got out of the kitchen. My wife came home after 10 days and the rule is I cooked dinner on the first night. So we had a great chicken pasta and the kitchen was hot and I'm just now beginning to cool off. But I always enjoy it because I'm always glad to have her home. She's been in Westport, Connecticut doing babysitting duty. Well, they're not babies anymore, but she has the nickname of Nana. And so I'm here to tell you, Nana is a noun for a person who doesn't enforce the rules. And she was a typical grandmother. She let the kids get away with a lot of stuff that mom and dad probably don't ever want to know about. Thanks for joining me today. This is Self Perspective. It's a video blog. It's every Wednesday. And today I want to talk about planning for your future. Now, this is a subject we've touched on several times, but I want to kind of refocus your attention today. Recently, the president said, if I'm reelected, I'm seriously considering reducing Medicare and Social Security spending. Now, I'm not going to make a case for or against his reelection. That's for you to decide. But cutting healthcare reimbursement under Medicare, particularly to Part A, can have some pretty significant consequences for your career. And so it's important to realize that while the president has a way sometimes of saying things he has no intention of doing, and to sometimes distract us, this time it could be different because, as you know, the Part A program is due to be insolvent within 5 to 6 years. And so I think this time there are consequences, and this time we need to be cognizant of how this could affect our careers. This year's deficit is going to be close to $1 trillion. We're not in a position to ignore those numbers anymore. And in healthcare, we're at the nexus of deficit reduction, and we have to make changes or somebody's going to make them for us. Here's what you can do. You need to start thinking about your career. And now I have people come to me all the time and say, look, I'm not too worried about that. I've got a good job. I enjoyed good relationship with my boss, all that stuff. And yet there are not going to be any guarantees. I'm sorry to say that. You already figured it out. So you need to start planning now, not for something that could happen next week, God forbid, or next month, but a year from now or 2 years from now. Most of the candidates I see do not have very robust brands. Most candidates I run into don't have very good LinkedIn profiles. Most candidates I run into don't really have the kind of robust network that can help them in a meaningful way if they lose their job. And you can't just connect with people and expect them to help you. That's not how networking works. It takes time. It takes time to build those relationships. So my advice to you is, before it's too late, start thinking about that now. Our team can help you put together a plan and draft up a strategy to help you execute. We'll teach you lessons that will help you the rest of your career. So if you have any questions, you can reach us at careertransitions@johngself.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Wednesday, and have a great weekend.